For those of you guys that are new to the channel, my name is Sean, and in this channel, we talk about building online businesses that set you free. I run a digital marketing agency that allows me to travel the world on my own terms while making enough income to completely support my travels and my lifestyle. Right now, we're in beautiful Miami Beach, and the topic of the video again is why location independence is more important than how much money you actually make. And I'm going to go into this a little bit more. So as a disclaimer, this video is going to resonate with people who value freedom and adventure over comfort and security. And if you're watching this channel, chances are that at least on some level, that's you. And deep down, or maybe on the surface, you value adventure and freedom more than security and steadiness. With that in mind, the first reason that location independence is one of the most important things to achieve first is because if you think about the reason why you want to make a lot of money, I would argue that the reason is actually so that you can have the freedom to travel the world. And sorry if there's a bit of wind in this, by the way. It's a bit breezy here on South Beach. So the reason why you are thinking you want a lot of money is so that you have the freedom to go on exotic vacations when you want, for as long as you want, with who you want. You don't have to ask anyone. You don't have to answer to anyone at all. So the cool thing about location independence is that you can actually have all that freedom before you make a ton of money. And that brings me to the second point, is that money by itself doesn't give you any utility. It's just pieces of paper. That doesn't bring you the happiness. What brings you the fulfillment is what you do with that money. And like I was saying, most people, what they dream about doing with all their money are cool, sort of exotic trips around the world. They're just having the total freedom to do what they want. Maybe for some people, it's just taking a lot of time off at home. But having a business that you run will give you either one of those pieces of freedom. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is that the good news is it's not a choice between location independence and a lot of money. In fact, by building your own business, on top of location independence, you also give yourself the opportunity to make way more money than you ever would working a normal job. But the amazing thing is that with your own business in the online space, you don't have to wait the 5, 10, 15 years until you have enough money to travel the world, because you have that freedom to travel the world right off the bat. So that journey upwards as you're building your business is actually really, really enjoyable, because you can spend the whole thing traveling when you want, where you want. So this week, I'm building my business from Miami, and just a few days ago, I was back in Vancouver, and I have the freedom to stay here as long as I want, because all I need to make things work is a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. So if you read books like The 4-Hour Workweek, which was one of the books that got me into digital entrepreneurship, one of the first things it says is that the most valuable thing you can have off the bat is that flexibility of schedule, is that location independence. And I completely agree. Maybe I'm biased because I'm in beautiful South Beach, Miami, but I think if you guys are watching this channel, you probably agree too. Now, the second element of this is that location independence actually opens up a couple of other opportunities as well. The first one is that I'm now free to go to all the digital marketing conferences I want to go to, and the business conferences. For example, 2 upcoming conferences I really want to go to is Grant Cardone's 10X conference and Traffic and Conversions down in San Diego, which is for digital marketing. And if I didn't have location independence, I'd be in a situation where I'm like asking my boss permission to do these things, which is not the situation I want to be in at all. The second thing is that when you can pick and choose the dates you travel, you get way better deals on your trip. For example, from Vancouver to Miami, and this whole trip is actually really, really affordable for me because I'm going right after Easter weekend. It's not the busy time, the beach is not overcrowded. The flights are cheaper, the accommodation is cheaper. So you can also travel way more efficiently, which gives you more business or more money to invest back into your business. So You know, it's crazy. People always think that you have to climb this like giant career ladder before you have complete freedom in your life, but you don't. All you need to do is build an online business that pays you enough monthly income to live comfortably, and you have all that freedom. You know, this is what they talk about in the 4-hour work week, the new rich. It's not about just absolute money, it's about money plus freedom of time. And the freedom of time is the really important piece. And again, I'm not saying that I am at all choosing freedom over money. In fact, I think that an online business has much higher upside potential than any job you're ever going to have. But it's really like having your cake and eating it too. Not only do you end up making more money in the end, you have total freedom as you are growing your business. Whereas as you're climbing the ladder in a job, you have no freedom. In fact, you're having to work overtime just to please your boss to get that promotion. So if you guys are still on the fence about getting into this whole online entrepreneurship thing, these digital businesses, just ask yourself, how valuable would it be to you to have location independence, and realize you can have that right away with your own online business. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, guys, as always, I'll see you later.